Hi guys, my name is A Happening Guy. I'm a photographer based here in Brooklyn, New York. We're here with Taré shooting at Studio Ken. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Shout out to Taré. Shout out to Studio Ken. Who am I? Hi guys, my name is Kabir. I am a photographer, director, creative all around. That's who I am and that's what I do. I would say, as of right now, photography and creative direction. What got me into my work? That's a good question. I guess just like curiosity. I just started being curious about how I could document things around me, and that's how I started. It was in Nigeria, and it was right after we finished like our WAEC exams, so like we had a lot of like free time. So my friends and I just started like taking pictures on our phone, and like where I lived was very like had a lot of like hills and shit. So, oh, excuse my language, can I curse?
Yes.
Okay. I lived in Ogbar area, Ikeja. So I took one picture, I looked at it and I'm like, wow. Just the action of like being able to capture something and go home with it and then see it, have it there, just blew my mind. Yeah, there wasn't really a person, it was a type of place. Who influenced me to get my first camera? Not really a person, I just knew that I had to improve my quality because I initially started with my phone and I'm like, I'm on this phone piece, not cutting it anymore. I need to raise the standards. So then I got my first camera. But my brother did kind of like influence me because I remember I went to Best Buy and you know how like they'll have the cameras on the stand and he knew that I had an interest and he's like, this camera no bad, so you know but when I saw the price, I'm like, I can't afford that. Then he's like, yo, I got you. And then he got it for me. So yeah, that's how. That's a great question. I would say it means like everything to me, first of all. But it's most importantly, it's like a way for me to express myself. I always tell creatives like to plan their own shoots.
Yeah.
Or well, if you're not a photographer, whatever you do, like plan your own projects because I feel like that's where you can actually have the freedom to do whatever you like, and that's what people fuck with the most. That was a project for Oshun. They were like a rap group, and they were planning their rollout for their project that they were dropping at the time, an album. So my friend Jazira had reached out to me and wanted me to, document or capture the photography aspect of that project. And that was pretty much it. We just got on the phone. Jazz is she's a good friend of mine, so I was down with whatever to be honest. And when we got there, I honestly I had like the board and everything, but like I feel like it was until after I finished the project that I actually realized what had just happened, because it was just work. It was just another day at work. Get there, take the photos, do what I need to do, and head out. But after was when I was like, yo, this shit is tough. To be honest, like everything that happened for that picture came kind of like a while later because initially when we first dropped it, it was just like I said, it was for their album. So when we dropped it, it was just, oh, dope, nice. But I kind of like kept posting it from time to time. But then there was this one tweet that Lightroom had made that they were asking about like your work that showcases your culture. So that's actually when I'm like, yo, this actually is my culture, Like, I knew from the start, but like that tweet just made me even recognize it more. Then I posted it, and then it went viral, and everything just came after that. And a lot of people were connecting with the work in different ways, which kind of opened my eyes to a lot of things in the sense that a lot of times when we create, even though we have our own meaning and our own intention towards what we're creating, oftentimes people will look at it and put their own meaning and their own story to it. And that's why it's good to just go with your heart because people will connect in their own ways. So yeah. And one piece of advice would be to always prioritize yourself and your work, no matter who it is that you end up working with, because in this creative thing, like you never know where it could take you. Tomorrow, you can end up working with Michael Jackson and it's gonna be like, oh shit, this is me, Michael Jackson. I know Michael Jackson is dead. But what I mean is like, it's gonna take you so high and it can also take you so low. So as long as you're prioritizing your own self and your own work, I just feel like you can never lose because you always have a story to tell and you always have something to like put out there. So that's my advice. One person that I've worked with that I never thought I would work with, probably Rema. When I worked with Rema, and the Caveman. I was a huge yeah, I went on tour with the Caveman in 2024. But nah, I was just as geek, bro. Like that Caveman P happened at a very, very like funny time. I was down bad, like depressed, just home for weeks. I just got the call from the manager like, yo, because I had worked with them earlier in the year. That came from me reaching out to them 3 times. I emailed back to back to back. I'm like, yo, I need to, because that was their first tour in America. I'm like, I need to be the one to shoot this. So I emailed them 3 times before I finally got a response. So the second time when we went on the actual tour, I already had like relations with them and they just reached out because they fuck with the work. And that was amazing because we were together for a whole month and I can never forget. So, yeah. That was very simple now. My goods, the number 1, the greatest of all time, Wizkid. What do you think I was gonna say?
I would say Ashake.
Oh, I love Ashake. Wizkid, Ashake, Santi. But Shay Vibes, of course, I love Shay Vibes. But I'm you said Mobad?
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, though.
Rest in peace, rest in peace. But that's like music. I don't know, maybe if I have anybody else that's not music. Maybe like models and stuff. Is that what I was supposed to say? Yeah, I also love to work with Kendrick. I just want to work with people who have really inspired me to actually be an artist, like just to create, like Frank Ocean, Santi, Kendrick, Wizkid, and not just in their art and the kind of stuff that they create because it's so unique, but also like their work ethic and the way they've been able to be so distinct with their work, where it's like you cannot get it anywhere else. That's how I want my work to feel. So I hope to work with people like that. I wonder what it's gonna be like. But yeah. The future of KB, a happening guy. I just changed my name recently. Everybody was on my head about it, but that's the future of KB, a happening guy. I just want to make shit happen, to be honest. I want to create moments. I want to create stuff that outlives me. Work that, maybe after I'm gone. It's never maybe, because I will be gone one day. So when I'm gone, you can refer back to it. A very educational, informative work where it's like, I just want people to feel and learn from the things that have happened in our history and that's happening right now. And I want to do it with my work. So whether that's photography, short films, anything that I wake up tomorrow and decide this is what I want to do, yeah.
Good, that's it.
Thank you for having me.